Hey, this is Dani, channels You and Me Living Free, and I'm going to try not to cry. Just saying You and Me Living Free and feeling so miserable and trapped like I am right now. Just makes me want to stop and think for a minute. So it's Thursday. It's just a couple minutes before my alarm goes off, and I've been dreading the day. I dread every day. I start dreading Monday on Saturday last week. I'm trying to make it through training and actually get to the floor and kind of see what it's like to do actually one thing and get decent at it instead of trying to learn, 100 things right now and have it be so frustrating and so it's hard to talk about it. Like, I don't want to whine. I don't want to be like a big complainer. I was telling my coworkers maybe yesterday that, like, typically in regular life, like if you would line me up with 100 people and pull out the optimistic ones and the make the best of the situation ones, I'm so high on the list. Like I would be one of those people every time. And since I've been here, it's been negativity, it's been frustration, it's been depression, and lack of motivation to do anything, including YouTube videos, which I love doing. But even like motivating to edit one of these last videos that I have for my last trip, like even to get the energy to edit is like I just need to start, and then I know I have fun with it, but I've just been so depressed I can't even do the voiceover and bring the enthusiasm and the joy in my voice. It just sounds, flat and kind of defeated. And, when I first came here, I knew I wasn't going to love it, right? But I knew that there were benefits and there were reasons I wanted to come, right? Mostly being money, but also kind of some camaraderie and all that kind of stuff I've talked about before. And I thought, really, I can do anything for 3.5 months, so that for the next couple of months, I might be able to, have some freedom and travel and everything. But this whole idea that work needs to suck and you need to force yourself to do something that you really can't stand to be happy later is, I'd like to say it's a false narrative, but here I am living it. And I think a lot of people live that way their whole lives, right? Like I work like a dog now. I can't wait till Friday. I dread Monday, but someday I'll retire and then I'll travel and then I'll, right? Like that's kind of the American dream we've all been kind of sucked into, is a mentality like that. Sure, it stinks now, but wait till later. It's also, yeah, I won't say what I was thinking about saying. It doesn't matter. So it's how we live our lives a lot of times. But it's not how I want to live my life. And even 3.5 months of doing it, I'll tell you what, I've been here less than 2 weeks, and I feel like I've already put in my 3.5 months. I mean, when you're dreading not only every day, but you're in your day just constantly looking at your watch, just thinking, how much more can I actually do? Can I actually get through this next hour and a half before the end of the day? Yesterday on the last break, I just, I was so done. I was so done. and I knew I needed another 90 minutes. And I was like, I don't know where I'm going to get it from. Just try to put one foot in front of the other and try to make it through. And just going to have to do a lot of, just every day I debate whether I'm going into work or not, whether I'm just done, or whether I'm just going to go in and hand in my stuff. See, today's supposed to be a fun day where we're only going to be on the floor doing our work like half the day, and then maybe up to half of the day we're going to be doing fun stuff, which is like a tour of the new facility and some stuff like that. Figuring out how the systems work, you know, taking a tour, really talking about how it's going to work and all that, which sounds kind of interesting. And I still don't want to go to work today. I would rather do, I would so much rather just not do that today. Even the fun day to me is like, I'm not going to say torture, but I feel like it's torture, but I'm torturing myself because it's just so not me or my personality, or like, and the people that I'm training with think, you know, I'm the crazy one, right? They're like, oh my gosh, this is so much better than Amazon. You get paid more and they treat you so much better and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I am sure you're right. But I've never done this kind of work before, and it is kind of the opposite of for me. It's just so, like, there's no fun in it. There's zero fun. I smile and laugh a lot in life, like a lot. And since I have been here, and the longer I stay here, the less and the less and the less I smile and I laugh and just feel joy. And after this year of travel, I really wanted to think, you know, I've just gotten to a different place and I carry my joy within, and the outside situation matters less than it did before because I'm not as reactive and I'm able to be centered and to kind of bring my joy with me regardless of outward circumstances sometimes. But I'll tell you what, when I submit myself, when I enter into an environment that is so depleting and so takes so much work, it's just a fight. Every step of it is a fight for me. Every time break is over and you're break is over and it's like you don't even get like an extra 1 minute on break. He might give you 15 seconds. And even yesterday it was funny because it was like, well, we're still about 15 seconds early, but go ahead and go on to break. Like, it's like 15 seconds. Go ahead and go on to break and be back in precisely, 16 or 19 or whatever the minute, was. Which is fine, right? It's just fine. It's just like, seriously, like, every time I'm really, really, really struggling. And at some point, it's just not worth any of it. And I'm just trying to decide where that point is and how much further I'm going to try to push myself, even though the joy just leaves more and more every day. Anyway, riding the struggle bus, as they say. Thanks for being here. This is going to be, I don't know if I'll even release this video. I don't know if I'll release any of these videos about this experience because they're so negative, kind of, and they're just, I don't feel like me, and I don't know. I don't even know how to talk about this stuff because it's just, you know, it's all internal what's going on, and I just sound like kind of a crybaby. But anyway, not even the least of it. It's just, you know, my body's in pain. My back and my feet, my arms. It's a lot of it's an amazingly lot of work for someone who's as out of shape as I am. And even when my pedometer doesn't show, like my steps are really high, I'm just on standing and stuff on concrete, doing stuff with my arms and everything, standing there on the concrete to do it. Yeah, it's I'm having a rough time. Anyway, it's just weird to talk like this and have so much negativity and not enough positivity, but we'll see. Like, this is like one of those things about life. Do I believe that I have to make myself do something I hate to make money so that then I can be happy and free for a little while? I don't want to believe that, and yet I'm doing it. So we'll see how long I'm going to make myself keep doing it before something gives. And I'm doing all the things I can. I'm seriously looking for another job to that I would hate less, or that I would possibly even enjoy. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's take it day by day. Thanks for being here. Sorry it was such a downer. It'll get better, I promise. See you next time. I can't completely end this video until I thank my patrons. You are with me through thick and thin, and I owe so much to you. And so extra thanks to you, along with super big hugs to everyone who is watching this video and still watching this video till the very end. You deserve a medal. I'm sending all of you love. Catch you next time.